I'm happy today and I'm dancing because we got some beautiful weather. We've been locked up inside for a little bit. We're like in May 2020, still in the COVID thing. So I wanted to produce a nice video for you. It's been a little while. And Jimmy Leeds is here. And I'm here today to talk to you about something that I think is amazing. And that is my LinkedIn AI technology. Really my artificial intelligence of lead generation. And we piggyback off of social media. Okay? Today we're going to be talking about my AI technology for LinkedIn, like I said, and some important things to consider and looking at how we're going to generate profitable sales leads, how we're going to be successful. Remember, at the end of the day, business is really about generating leads and converting them. Okay? Everything else in the middle is what you do. So Jimmy Leeds is all about that lead gen, right? And that strategy and how we're going to do that, and how we're going to put these things together in measurable, manageable pieces. When we first spoke, I did a video back when on explaining what a funnel is. And, I want to recap that a little bit first here. We're going to draw the funnel, okay? Looks like a V. All right. And we have some parts in here. We've got that top of the funnel that you hear about. You got the middle of the funnel. And you have the bottom of the funnel, okay? And the whole idea is to get people in your funnel. Remember, at the bottom of the funnel is your conversion, okay? There could be other meetings for funnels and stuff, but we'll just stick with this. At the top of the funnel, here are all my content offers, right? My white papers, my fact sheet, watch this video. Some of the information is gated, some of it's non-gated, okay? Some of it, like I said, a gated form could be just email. Some other information that you're looking to ascertain from the user. Here's all your content offers. That middle of the funnel, so after they absorb the content and you start dripping on them with subsequent messaging, then they're going to come to the middle. That middle is going to be that widget piece, right? That tool that they can use kinesthetically, and they can get a result, some type of calculation, some type of report. And they're able to play with that, and they're gonna give you more of their information in order to ascertain a result for this particular lead widget. Okay, that's going to get them further down the funnel, and then at the end, you're looking for, at the bottom of the funnel, you're looking for a demo, a free trial, which can work at the bottom or in the middle, the contact us form, pricing, and so on. And we want to get them through that funnel, right? We want to attract them. Right? We want them to consider us as a thought leader or someone they want to do business with in the long term. We want to convert them, right? I want to get their attention. I want them to consider us, and then I want to convert them. At the same time, I can use AIDA. Okay, and that's going to fit up in the funnel, right? I want to attract my potential clients, my prospects. I want to inform them. I want them to make a decision. And then I want action. Action conversion, right? The bottom of the funnel. Thinking about that would give us a good thought process on what we need to do and what are the pieces of content and that widget and other things that we need to do. We need to build into our assets, right? I need to build copy, landing pages. I need the mechanism that's going to send things out. This goes through a lot of different, distribution tactics on how we're going to get the traffic here, right? Are we going to send them emails? Are we going to show them banners? Are we going to be part of some native marketing? Are we going to, do some pay-per-clicks? Those different tactics are up here, and we're always thinking about how we're going to feed our funnel and get those content offers and guide them through. They've got to guide them through on a journey, right? We're going to push them through. We're going to tap them, and they're getting emails as they're going through here. And those emails are bringing them back to these different assets. And eventually we want to convert them, okay? That's the big idea, all right? And I went through that in one of my other videos. So I want you to hold that, okay? Now, today's video is going to be, like I said, on my LinkedIn artificial intelligence technology. I used to call it human automation, which I thought was a pretty good term, but it's the AI technology, right? So let's look at what I want to do with this distribution tactic. And when I say distribution, I mean I'm pushing messages out. I've got a process of getting traffic. That's my distribution, the ability to push out, to broadcast. Okay? So again, we want to go through, we don't just want to jump into the tactics, we want to go through and talk about how we're going to manage this, right? We want to set our goals and we want a strategy, okay? And our strategy is the plan to win, right? We're going to win. We want to win the war. And as a result of, in order to win the war, I need to put together a strategy. I'm not just going to hop in and start blasting messages. Remember, that would be the last thing you're going to do. You're going to follow the methodology, the Jimmy Leeds way. I'm going to talk about my goals. My goals, I want to create profitable sales leads at a super low cost, a predictable cost. Terrible handwriting, but you get the point. Strategy is my plan to win. What am I going to do? How am I going to win this, right? I need to generate leads. I want to follow a funnel process, right? But I don't necessarily want to, set up all the things that I need to, what I talked about, like in that big funnel there, right? I don't want to get through all that. I want to run this as kind of, independent distribution, independent system where I don't need the website. I don't need a lot of, different assets and things that are going to take a lot of time to do. I'm working on that over here and then sending certain traffic there, like my website traffic as a result of SEO, some of my paid marketing. I've got that funnel going on. We just talked about that. This and my LinkedIn AI technology is independent. You don't need that stuff. I mean, obviously, if someone's going to click and look at your website, you could show credibility there. You want to have a website. You want to have a brand face. You want to have a lead gen on your website. This is going to be outside of that. And this is one of my really good distribution tactics that we do for a lot of different clients, okay? And it's about leads. And a lot of the things a lot of the topics in Jimmy Leads are going to be about business to business marketing, B2B marketing. Like our system, megaleads.com, has the business to business names, full record with email. We have a subscription there. That's neither here nor there. Right now, we want to stick with the topic and talk about my AI lead generation through social media. And so we want to act independently, okay? I'm going to need to, in all the strategy, I have, things within the strategy. I'm going to need that content, okay? And I'm going to need basically a journey, a user journey for user. The journey that they're going to go on. I have to map all that out, okay? And I could go on with other things I need in the strategy, but ultimately, I want to be able to document that, put a little marketing brief together and saying, look, this is how we're going to execute. Here's an executive summary. Here's the goal. Here's the strategy, business bullets there. It shows that you're organized. It shows that you have a plan. Because when you start sending out the messages, when it doesn't work, then you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. But if you've got a plan ahead of time, it's going to tell you. And then you're going to collaborate with other people in marketing and people in business. You're going to be really aligned with sales very well. So you're going to get feedback from the sales team, and you're going to be successful because you're going to have the ability to get things going. The most important thing with this is that you do things. In order to be a great marketer, you got to do this. You can't read and watch videos and then talk about it. You got to do it. You got to do it, collaborate, share your results, talk to other marketers, continue to get information, put your plan together. Okay? You have to do it. It's really hands-on. Connecting, how's everything connected? How am I going to do this? Anyway, we'll get back to that. My LinkedIn technology and the AI, basically, let's talk about some of the things that you do when you're on LinkedIn, okay? Some of the things that you do are you go check it out and you see who viewed your profile, right? You go in there, you go up to the top, it's got some messages, and and one of them is, see who viewed your profile. And if you've got a free account, I think you could see a couple of them in there. And if you've got a paid account, I've got a low grade paid account. And, I check that out once in a while, who's there. People like to look at that. So you can view profiles. What else do? You basically send out invites to people, right? People are messaging you. You want to go out and befriend people in your industry. You meet somebody, they tell you about their friend that does something similar to yours. You start talking to them. You're always making connections. Really important to do, right? Really leveraging LinkedIn as a business professional and having a good, solid profile written out very well with your experience. Very simple. And your credentials, the education there, some other things that you've done, activity, volunteer work. Really important to have a nice LinkedIn profile. But one of the things that you're doing is you're inviting people to be a connection of yours. Oh, let's do this. Invite to be a connection, right? And then those people either, accept your profile or you never hear from them. Okay? Accept or an A. Okay? And what else do you do on LinkedIn? You look at who's viewing your profile. This is your profile. Who's viewing your profile? You invite people to be connections. People that are your connections, you can message them in LinkedIn, right? And you use that tool called messaging. And the people that you're connected to are your first level connections in LinkedIn. That's what they call them, first level connections. The people that you're connected to, okay? What else do we do in LinkedIn? I like to hang out in groups. And I go into groups and I like to see who is who's like a thought leader or who's asking questions or providing content in the group. Like certain posts that are engaging, right? So who's writing engaging topics in the group? Who's writing engaging topics in the group? I want to know that. And then I want to invite some of these people to my group, right? Invite prospects to my group. Okay? These are some of the things I do within groups. What else do? I want to check out who's viewed my profile. I send out connections. Once they're connected, I'm messaging people in there. People are really checking that, right? That's got a bigger value than regular email, right? And then also too, I basically send people emails. I send people emails because for the people that I could see their email on LinkedIn, the people that post that, I could see their emails, and I'll send them an email. These are the things that I do in LinkedIn for the most part, okay? So how does Jim's AI technology work? His human automation technology, right? We've got that funnel again. Let me draw a miniature version of that, right? We got that top of the funnel, the middle of the funnel, and the bottom, TMB, okay? Top, middle, bottom. And I'm going to use this independently. I'm going to create my own funnel experience in here. I don't need the website. I don't need a whole bunch of tools. I just need Jim's artificial intelligence technology and some good copy. Very short copy too. Remember, all the messages that come out of this, we're going to be using your LinkedIn profile. And you're going to be doing these things, through the AI technology. So there's really nothing for you to do except field the messages that come in at the end. Those are people that are writing you on messaging. That's the LinkedIn mailbox, okay? So one of the things that we can do is we can create a process where we're able to do these different things, right? I can view a profile, I can connect with others, right? I can connect with others. I can basically, I can then message others, and then I can go in the group, right? And I could do, group invites. Okay. And then I can, I can also message people in the group. All right. So with that said, then I'm able to build a routine using your LinkedIn profile. So we use your LinkedIn profile here. This is you. Okay. And basically our system stays in sync with your LinkedIn profile. And we're able to do different things at the speed of a human and at the speed that you would do something. Okay. And then we're able to go in and basically go and identify, basically laser target, identify a certain audience, right? So I can go out and I could say, I want to connect with rheumatologists in these 4 states, okay? And LinkedIn will tell me how many they have, okay? And I have a way to do this with a regular LinkedIn account, and then another way where we could do more comprehensive searches based on other attributes using a service that LinkedIn has called Sales Navigator. Okay, very inexpensive. They give you the first month for free. We're able to interface with that. Okay, and what happens is we're able to go out and laser target this audience, and then from an artificial intelligence perspective, using your LinkedIn profile at the speed of a human, we're able to go there and say, hey, I found you. I found your profile on LinkedIn. I thought we had some similar synergies and it would be great to connect, right? And I'm going to do that every day to a certain amount of these prospects that I identify, and I'm going to send them an invitation. A certain percentage of them are going to accept the invitation. Once they accept that invitation, then I'm going to automatically shoot them a message. Right? And again, this is through LinkedIn. So this is going to their LinkedIn mailbox, AKA messaging. And that message may, after they accept the connection, that message may say, oh, thanks for connecting with me. I'm really excited to share a couple things that I've put together. You should check out my blog and let me know if you have any questions. So I'm going to give them like a little content. I'm going to pepper them a little bit. The same way that I would to get them to the next step of the funnel through my experience. I'm going to be doing that independently here. And I'm going to send them a certain amount of, let's say, messages over a period of time. Now, it is your LinkedIn mailbox, so we're not going to send as many as we would through conventional email. But we're going to basically come up with these short messages. Again, they look like you wrote them. It's just a couple lines. We're not sending them a whole anthology of copy, and we're going to basically give them some content over a period of time, and then we're going to ask for the meeting. So after a little time, and those messages are going to be interactive where we ask a question. Some people will say, oh, I'll read it and get back to you. You're creating a lot of activity. You want it, and through that, you want to create conversations. So as the messages start coming back in your LinkedIn mailbox, you have to be there to field them and basically create a conversation. And then over a period of time, we're going to send them messages, and then we're eventually going to ask for the meeting. We're going to say, hey, Bob, it's been great talking with you. I just wanted to see, are you available Tuesday or Wednesday after 1 p.m.? We can have a quick call. Just, a question. Now, Bob's going to feel as if he's got to say something. Yeah, sure. Give me a call. Or call my partner, Tony. They're going to, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that engagement, those replies. And a lot of the tactical things that I go through with Jimmy Leads, they're really predicated upon the replies, not so much the clicking and going to the website and filling in a form. That has value, but this is a predictable, low-cost way to get B2B leads every day, okay? And we're able to do this on a fixed cost. You're spending X amount of dollars, and you got X amount of leads, and the marketing's going to really make sense. Because most of the time when you're doing B2B marketing, it's a bigger ticket sale, right? It's a higher transaction. So you need to fuel that with a lot. This is one tactic, my LinkedIn artificial intelligence, aka human automation. I can't get away from that. But anyway, so I'm able to create this routine. And then in the same respect, I can also go into groups and I could message people in the group. I could identify people in the group that are thought leaders or provide content threads, or they're getting discussions going. I can identify them, and then I want to send them to my group. I want to invite them there so that they provide content and they interact with my audience. I want to then continue to feed my funnel, right? Over here in the middle, right? Remember that kinesthetic tool, that widget? You know, that could be the building of my group in a way, or that could be at the bottom, depending how I strategize this. But in any event, the series of messages that they're going to get after they're a connection are going to bring them through this experience, ultimately through conversion. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for them to convert. Remember, I'm attracting, they want to consider, and then I want the conversion. Down the funnel, learning about me, trusting me, learning about the culture, seeing some copy, seeing that I'm credible and my business is credible. I've hit your pain points. I'm talking to your persona in such a way I can laser target certain executives, and then I could build the messaging around their persona and bring them through this experience, this journey to conversion. Okay? Leveraging those groups. Again, I'm leveraging the groups because the groups are going to give me the ability to laser target. Okay? There's actually a bug here. I'm going to flick that guy right off of there. All right? And so then I'm able to, message the people in the group, continue to build that, and I'm building like a whole ecosystem. I'm building a whole funnel experience. All right? And then I can also, over here, I don't want to forget, I can also send them emails. And then I could build a sequence, right? I could say, look, I want to view your profile. Then the next day, I'm going to send you a connection request. If you accept the connection, you're going to start to get a series of messages from me to your LinkedIn mailbox. And then at the same time, I'm going to be working certain groups of, let's say, my competitors or relevant information in my space. And I'm going to be recruiting out of that group to grow my group. I'm going to be finding influential people in that group so that they provide content. And I'm ultimately building my own funnel, my own ecosystem here. I'm reverse engineering social systems so that we could almost build a community automatically, almost like a Sim City, right? Did you ever play Sim City when you were a kid? I was a kid in like the 80s. So we used to play Sim City and it was really cool, right? You started out with a flat piece of land. And then you started to build and you started to understand the importance of infrastructure. I need a hospital. I need to educate people. I need government. I need a library. I need this. I need manufacturing. I need to build jobs. I need to leverage the environment. I need to do all this stuff. And I need to do it right. Otherwise, Godzilla is going to come and the thing's going to go on fire. That's the same thing. I'm building a Sim City. I'm using your LinkedIn profile in a safe way to do this, to build this funnel, this experience, leveraging this technology so that you could sit back and then field the responses and then get on the phone with these people and talk to them and set up the next step and send them a meeting invite and build rapport. Building rapport. You need to build rapport in order to close. You need to be aligned with sales. And that's my show for today. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. You can message me. You could send me an email to jim@megaleads.com. If you got a note if you have anything you want to share or add to this, I'd appreciate it if you left a comment. Okay. Some of the next videos we're going to get into are going to be SEO. I also wanted to do that CRM talk with you, but we're going to follow up with the SEO series after this. I'm Jimmy Leeds. This is our experience, but this is my show. Thank you very much. I'm going to dance my way out of here, and I'm loving it, and you have a super great day. I don't want to forget my hat. Thank you again.